We were at this birthday party, and the boys were given these birdhouses, and they were asked to paint them. And they had so much fun, but it was so neat watching them paint these birdhouses. George spent time and made sure all the colors were so right and so specific.
Can you see this green spot? That's the thing where the birds can step to get inside. Actually, I painted.
You painted it?
White, green, purple, and blue. And the bottom is the color it actually was when I was painting it.
And Jordan, well, he just had so much fun and made colors go each and every way, every direction, every color you could think of.
My wash house is all the way.
It's all the way? You painted the whole thing?
Oh.
Did you paint that?
With Uncle Gosh.
You painted it with Uncle Gosh? What colors are those on the roof?
Green, turquoise, and green and black, and turquoise, and red, and black, and black, and turquoise again.
And we really just enjoyed watching them paint it. I mean, they really had a good time.
I really love it. These are point at the top. So if we can catch a wheelbarrow, we are going to put ball food from that to wide inside. And then we are going to put the ball wide inside. So it can eat his food. And we are going to put it outside, right on our clubhouse, and see if it's done and fly away back into our house and see if it wants more ball food. We can put it outside. I can't get it in.
What is your favorite part about it?
When it's ready, get the king in the way.
We found what was really neat was you could really see the personality of our boys and how they painted, don't you think?
Yeah, and it was just very obvious in this one little craft project how two brothers that are so close, it can be very different.
Jordan's birdhouse is really all wide. Actually, I don't like the way Jordan's is, but we can still do the same way.
What?
It's not all the way one way. I like both better.
Tell me which one you like more.
This one.
It's funny because, you know, when you have kids, you get so excited when they're first born and they look like you or they look like daddy, and then as they get older and start to be able to talk, that you see traits that you do and you see traits that Jake does. I mean, we see it all the time in our boys. I mean, George he likes to be on time, he follows the rules, things are black and white. He
It has
likes
to
to
be
go
a process.
in order, and that's so much like me. But then at the same time, he'll be running around the house pretending to be a dog that's jumping like a frog and just being crazy, and you know,
Don't put that
a lot
on me. Don't
a lot
put
like
that
Jacob.
on me.
And then even Jordan is got this happy, just glowing personality. People love him. He just loves people, and it's so much like Jacob. But then sometimes he wants things in order, and he wants it to go this way and this way and this way, and that's so much like me. And it's just so fun to watch them. But as they get older, we really have noticed that they're really becoming individuals, and
Yeah.
they're not just a little bit of me and a little bit of them, but they're their own person.
I mean, like from a dad perspective, like they're your kids. Like you've seen them, you know them every day of their life, and they're different, but it's hard to actually treat them differently.
Right.
It's so hard to, when the day's been long, you haven't slept all night, and one of them's fussing about one thing and one of them's fussing about the other, to actually treat them for who they are. It's not an easy task, but I mean, these birdhouses sum up the difference. And Jordan's perfectly happy with things in a little bit of chaos, and George is not. And so what soothes one will distress the other, and sometimes it's okay to treat them differently, for the sake of loving them better.
Right. Well, and just, we're in that phase where we're trying to foster them as individuals and letting them be who they are and helping them to set boundaries and understand how to be who they are and be comfortable with that. And then you add on top of that Madeline, and we're right at the start. We're right at the start of learning her little personality and her little self. And
so cute.
You just add that on top, and it's just so fun. It's a fun place. We're in a fun place right now as parents. I'm just loving it.
Not always easy, but it is all worth it.
Do y'all like this one or this one?
Yeah, no.